When you've been in an auto accident and are thinking of hiring an attorney, there's a few questions you may want to ask before you hire them. David Greene is here from Greene and Phillips to help talk you through the process. What's going on, David?
Everything's great.
Good to see you again. My pants, your shirt matches my pants right now. We planned that. Always looking sharp here on Studio 10, and we've got some sharp answers for you always as well. The first question you want to ask is, what is your experience in this area of law? Explain why that is important to ask.
Well, you want to make sure that the lawyer that you hire, that you choose, has been there before. You want to make sure that they've got the experience with dealing with adjusters, dealing with the lawyers that handle these type of cases, and building this type of case. So really, it can be very, very detrimental to someone if they hire the wrong lawyer. There are great lawyers in Mobile that handle this type of case. You want to make sure you interview and get the right one.
All right, so another question we're thinking about asking is, deals with the systems an attorney has in place to help manage a case and how they do that. Explain that to us.
Well, we've all been maybe to law firms and seen file boxes everywhere. You think of the old lawyer's office on TV and you say, gosh, there are files everywhere, there are boxes everywhere, it's a mess. Not all law firms are like that. I'm not saying that, but many times lawyers don't have a system in place where they have a paperless system. Our system is paperless. We don't lose files. Your name is in the computer. Everything is scanned in, and we have a process that helps to manage your case so your case is being touched every day.
Clean and efficient, and when it's digital like that, the access to the information is easier to get. So the third question we want to ask is, how large are the verdicts and settlements you've received for cases like this? Why should you ask about the settlement?
Well, you want to make sure that you're talking to somebody who's been there. If you've got a big case, you want to make sure that you've got a lawyer that's handled your type of case and has the ability to work your case up. Our law firm's been involved in very, very large cases over the years. We've handled people's problems. We had a trucking case a couple of years ago, $9.5 million. We've had multi-million-dollar cases we've been involved in that we've tried and also settled at mediation. And it's just important to make sure you've got a law firm that's on your case, that's been there and knows how to do your case.
I know from family experience that all these things and all these questions that we're talking to you about are extremely important to ask. So we really hope you're taking notice of this at home. And of course, if you do have any questions, they can always contact you guys. How can they do that, David?
Well, you reach us on the website, greenphillips.com, or the Studio 10 tab.
All right, sounds fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us again today, and find all the information online.